Saturday, March 2nd, we're at Evan Lowe's campaign, gathered with volunteers. We're going to do the phone banking and also the marching with him, door to door. Everybody on.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Nguyen, Assembly Member in Sacramento and Elk Grove, and I came all the way out here with my kids to help get Evan to Congress at the White House. We desperately need his voice there. We desperately need his energy. We need Evan Lowe in Congress. We need Evan Lowe at the White House to fight for us, our community, our rights, and everything else on top of that.
We're really proud of him, and we're happy that we can have this opportunity to be a part of this as well, because we're going to make history. The first Chinese American Congress member from Northern California. So we're here to the very end.
Because we need leadership that's bold and brave, somebody who will stand up for what we believe in. Evan has been a leader in this community for decades. He has broken barriers. He's represented so many. He's fought the hard fights, and I'm so excited to have him in Congress to represent us.
Member Lowe's Assembly District and the district that I'm running in now. Would you like to say a few words?
I'm happy to say a few words with very few. I'm wearing a hoodie from the John F. Kennedy Presidential Museum. And on it you'll see that it says, "Ask what you can do." And everybody here this morning has answered that question. Ask what you can do to elect two really terrific people into public service, Patrick and Evan. I first met Evan when he was 11 years old in his home at a house party his dad Art was hosting for me in my first state assembly race. I met Patrick through Evan, and I gotta say, these two are so committed to serving others. Their whole life is about serving others. And this election is important, and what you're doing this morning is important to pull people out to the polls, because we're at an interesting inflection point in our country. It's an angrier country. It's a less optimistic country. It's a country where we almost feel like we can be meaner to each other. And that's not what we stand for. And that's not what these two campaigns stand for. And it brings urgency to the work that you're doing. You know, we all go through life and we hope people see us the way we want to be seen. That we're kind, that we're smart, that we're funny. But when you enter into public life like these two, that's not always the case, right? You become a symbol. You're a Democrat, you're a Republican, you're a conservative, you're a liberal. And out of that, you lose a little bit of your humanity. And if I've ever seen two people in public life who are trying to share their humanity with others, Evan and Patrick are two great examples of that. So know what you're doing this morning is important. I'm very grateful for it, to see young leaders like this emerge. And on Tuesday, a loud message is going to be sent that we're sending Evan Lowe to Congress and Patrick Ahrens to the State Assembly.
Is going to influence the voters and the community in this election, and that is getting on the doors and talking to folks about why we want to see Evan Lowe as our next Congress member. So it's my pleasure, before we go out on the doors, to introduce a couple of folks here. We have Assemblymember Stephanie Nguyen from Sacramento joining us.
Because all we do is win, win, win.
Win, win. Yep, that's right.
Thank you so much, everyone. Like I said, we can't win without boots on the ground. This is what defines my candidacy and Evan's candidacy. Is there's, again, a lot of influence, a lot of distraction going on, but the thing that we have that no one else has is each and every one of you. And we're going to go door by door, and we're going to remind people that there's an election happening, first of all, and then we're going to remind people why it's so important to elect good people into public service. And when we focus on that, when we focus on all of the good that we can do through public service, there's literally nothing that we can't accomplish to serve our community and help them so much. We also have Shay here from Equality California. Where's Shay? Shay just stepped out, but she's here as well. So again, from the bottom of our hearts, we appreciate you. It's going to be raining off and on this weekend, but rain or shine, we're here today, tomorrow, and through Tuesday. So If I know you all signed up for a certain amount of time, but if you could do one more hour,
by San Jose Council Member Omar Torres. Just briefly, so that we can get moving along here too, I don't want to take away anything from what Jim Canine said, but this is certain. If you take a look at the energy and the youth in this room, this is about our future. And we thank you very much for helping to support democracy. And this is also about Patrick Aarons for Assembly and making sure with the lived experiences in the legislature. So we are doing a multiple track, dual track here about making sure we at the federal level we're taking care at the state level and having so many of you here at the local level as well too. So many are not paying attention to this election. Only 10% of voters here in Santa Clara County have turned in their ballots. So as you talk to individuals, please remind them that it's easy to turn in your ballots and provide them opportunities on how they can be informed about where to turn in the ballots and how to exercise their right to vote, and then also to tell their friends to vote as well too. So having said that, let's turn this over then to very brief remarks also so we can get on the trails for our next member of the California State Assembly, Patrick Aarons.
One, two, three.
This is so cool.
To see it on each side.
Yeah, I like this better.
And then, so if you a state where basically we can drop it off at the mail and get ready to be stamped.
Oh, yum.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So I definitely
Well, of course I got
mailing in their ballots as much as we can. Huge part is we want to make sure we have like some personal relationships with them. It does really well with them.
Here with Evan Lowe's campaign. Who has walked before? I know you two have walked yesterday. Have you walked as well? Okay.
believe it or not, she was my representative for it.
And I hope you all know that we're having a big joint election night party with myself and Evan. So we'll send you those details if you've not already received them in your...
Okay.
Yeah, so let me show you, whenever you have the app, you guys can see my even in our houses, so you guys can walk down the same street or one person from the right
Here in San Jose.
Let's go, come on.
Yes. Is that 10? Oh yeah, okay. Where are we going next? Let's see if we could do any other ones that are close by. We did this one already. This one's like this one.
I was homeless when I met him, and he's mentored me ever since. I can confidently say that I would not be here today if it wasn't for him mentoring me and giving someone who was the first in their family to go to college, who I didn't know where my next meal was coming from. He gave me so many opportunities in my life, and I can't say enough about how much you've done for not only my personal life, but my professional career. And everyone who knows Evan loves him because of his big heart and for what not only he's done policy-wise, but what he's done to mentor so many young people. And so I would like to give a warm introduction to our next Congress member, Assembly Member Evan Lowe. Have originally planned to, or even Monday and Tuesday, one more hour, one more shift is going to make the difference.